Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world today. Welcome back to Midnight Wolf Tarot. Cancer, it's so great to see you again. I'm going to do your love reading for December 2021. Please do keep in mind that these are general readings. This will be for your sun, moon, and Venus rising. If you're a cross watcher, this reading can be in reverse. All right, so keep that in mind. So with that, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Okay, universe, what do we have for Cancer for December 2021? Cancer, December 2021. Cancer. Cancer. Okay, Cancer. So your overall energy for this reading is the world. Okay. Situations completing, goals completing, expectations completing, really, especially within the situation. This is definitely a current person, Cancer, that you are dealing with at this time. From what I am seeing here, you really are in a state right now where you're giving this individual a lot of opportunity. You're giving them a lot of opportunity for change, for growth. You're really trying to see if they're capable of actually changing. You're doing the best that you can within the situation to see if this person could actually be different, actually hold up to their end of the bargain. Really, when it comes to love in general. If this is a person that is able to love in the way that they say that they can actually love and have it be truthful and have you be able to believe in them. Okay, because we're starting here with the devil in reverse. Okay, so this is opportunity of change. So this is possible for the time of recovery, change, things shifting, relationships trying to improve. Okay, and this individual is on that journey of trying to improve themselves, especially when it comes to you, Cancer. Like, this individual, they really care about you a lot, and they don't want to run the risk of losing you or anything, and so they're willing to make the effort. And I really feel like this is the first time this person has made any type of effort to make a real change. This is the kind of person that when they have been with other people that they haven't even strived to make the changes that they have considered doing for you. That's how much they value you, Cancer. It's like you really matter to them. And I really see that here with the Five of Swords. Okay, with the Five of Swords, with this in general, this is a state of hope, forgiveness. And they're hoping with the devil and with this that there can be hope and forgiveness within this relationship and within this connection of choices that they have made, because with the Seven of Cups here, they made choices in their life, in the situation, that made this relationship a heck of a lot harder than it needed to be. And honestly, at this point, that they're making a choice to reroute and trying to improve. But prior, they had made a lot of choices that were not beneficial to this relationship whatsoever, and they didn't take the responsibility. Now they're trying to take the responsibility, Cancer. They are realizing the risk of that possibility of losing you, and it's becoming a struggle. Really, it's turned into a real struggle for them with the Ten of Wands in reverse because of these choices. Now they're struggling. They don't want to run the risk, like I said, of losing you. They have this level of commitment, this love here for you, and this is to stand true, that they do love you. They want this committed relationship. They don't want to run the risk of losing you. Willing to make a real change. And that is what they're working to do. They feel like, coming together here, that this is possible, especially with the Four of Wands to the Three of Pentacles, that you guys can work this out. For some of you, that I feel like some of you are going to go into couples therapy. That has been brought up, considered. It's like, can we engage in this way to improve our relationship? So conversations like that have appeared within your relationship, and a lot of that has to do with the person that you are dealing with, because they can acknowledge, even with the level of commitment and coming together, they can actually honestly realize, because of their immaturity, their stance with the King of Cups here, how they've handled the situation, that they emotionally haven't been there for you. So at times that they've been manipulative, towards you, and that has become a problem in Cancer. And this is, when your cards, King of Cups, but Cancer, I don't feel like this is of your energy here. This individual, they can be emotionally manipulative, and that is a part of the choices that they made with that Seven of Cups. And this is an acknowledgement that this is something that they need to change in order to be with you, that they have to make this change. And that's really the only way, because like, you won't stand for that emotional disconnection anymore. You won't stand for that type of manipulation anymore. You actually want an actual partnership that's going to be real and true, and that something you can stand by. And that's really what you want, ultimately, because right now, at this time, it's like you're on self-defense because of this emotion, because of that King of Cups and that emotional manipulation. You're a little bit on guard here. So it's like, and you haven't taken that barrier down. It's like you're willing to give this person an opportunity just because you like this Four of Wands. You want that peak of happiness, but not if it's going to come at a risk of having that emotional manipulation. If you're always having to be on defense around this individual, then you much rather not do it. You're willing to work with this, though. Like I said, for a lot of you with that Three of Pentacles, some of you are going to go into some type of couples therapy to try to save this relationship, try to save this commitment. Others, you're going to kind of carry on and just kind of sit and observe and watch what is taking place and watch it unfold in front of you before you make a final decision on what you would like to do with the situation here. Okay, and so, right, and with this too, coming off of the Seven of Wands, it's a real vulnerable time for you right now, Cancer, right? It's like, I feel like some of you are really kind of stepping out of your comfort zone to give this person opportunity. Normally you would have already kind of cut them out of your life. You would have pushed them out of your life. You would have went into a different direction. And so right now you're really in a vulnerable place. You're putting yourself in a position that you've never allowed yourself to be, to give a person an opportunity to change and to see if they can actually do it. Can they actually stand there and be a person of the word, a woman of the word, man of the word, it can go either way. Can this individual do this? And so you're opening yourself up, you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable within the situation, to allow them that ability to change if they are able to do that. It's like you see the value in them, there is value to you when it comes to them, all right? Because the Queen of Pentacles, you see the value in them, so with this value that you see in them, you see the good qualities in them. So you know that they have good qualities. And so right now it's like weighing out the bad versus the good. It's like, which one and is going to win here? It's like, can I stand with this good? Can I realize that they're making a big change, or do I assume that they're never going to change? Or are they going to stay at that King of Cups in reverse and never change in this emotional, upheaval, this emotional disconnection, this emotional manipulation that it will always continue? For you, you see the value in them, that there is hope. To you, there's hope that they can change, and I feel like within this, a lot of it too is because you've witnessed effort here with the Eight of Pentacles as well. It's like you have witnessed the changes that they have made. It's slowly but surely, and it's like short, minimal changes at a time, but it is becoming enough for you for these subtle changes, because at the end here we do have the Three of Cups. So within this, it's like you see the value of the friendship and the connection. With this individual, you all had a great baseline of friendship, and that is what has maintained in this relationship. This is what has kept this relationship together, is that level of friendship. And without that foundation, this relationship would have already collapsed a long time ago. But because of this friendship here, this is why you won't just cut them off. This is why you're trying to see the value and keep seeing the value in them and the possibility of change. You're trying to give them this opportunity, because it's worth it. You believe that they can come out of this King of Cups, and again, it's from this baseline of friendship, that you believe that it's like they have changed over time. They've changed over time, and you see the value in them, and believe that they can change, and with the world here, this is a possibility of change and everything with your overall energy here. It's completion, it's changing, it's shifting, things are moving, progress, improvements, and that is what this individual ultimately here is working on doing. So I just wanted to clarify just a few things here for you. I just want to look at, like the devil, look at that devil energy, see if that is to remain, to stand true, that they are actually changing. I feel like this person is making real progress, Cancer. So Cancer, December 2021. I feel like they are making a lot of changes, and it will stand true here. Well, let's see. Can you clarify the devil here? On which, that flipped before I even had to say it. So let's go for Five of Swords in reverse, Seven of Cups in the upright, 10 of Wands in reverse. Clarify. So let's just check this out here. Quite fascinating. In this lineup, and to that devil, where they have, are making changes and striving to make changes, they truly are. Nine of Swords in the reverse position right here. This person has taken a lot of rest. They have taken a lot of care for themselves to shift and to change. And then, this is the perfect thing here, Cancer, because you show up right here with the Chariot. So you're right here with this Five of Swords, giving them opportunity. You're like, okay, well then, if you are to make changes, then I'm willing to allow you to show me, and have that be real and true. Take action. I want action. And that's what you're asking for here, Cancer, with this card. You're like, action. Show me this change. Show me that you are the individual that, you know, I expect you to be, especially with the Seven of Cups here to the Knight of Cups. You know, this is being that Prince Charming, this loving individual, this true messenger of love. It's like, okay, then if this is who you are, then show me, then do that. That's what I am looking for here. Okay, and with the Ace of Wands, you know, to that Ten of Wands here, you know, it's having this, you know, new inspiration of this change of that Ten of Wands. Even though that you know that they are struggling, you can, you're seeing the inspiring change that they're trying to make, even though that they are struggling, that they are still battling to make that change, and are willing to. Okay, and so Spirit, can you clarify Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse to the Seven of Wands in the upright? So we'll see what's going on with this Four of Wands here. Very fascinating. Four of Wands. Get the Five of Swords in reverse again. All right, you're willing to put up a fight for this. I really feel that this connection. And here we go again. Okay, so with that Three of Pentacles here, you know, you have the Fool. You know, you are gonna, you know, take this leap of faith with this individual to give them opportunity of change. And now this is where things get really fascinating. Cancer. You know, I had asked for a clarifier on that King of Cups in reverse, and we get another King of Cups in reverse on top of the same one. Okay, so to clarify, yes, they are struggling with that emotion. They are struggling with that emotional, manipulative type behavior. But I do feel that they're going to come out of this, even though that you're on self-defense here with that, and rightfully so. There is going to be a victory of them coming out of that. So this isn't, hope is not all lost here. Okay, there is hope of them coming out of this, and this relationship actually getting a new fresh start. And we're clarifying the Four of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, to the Three of Cups, Cancer. All right. So to that Four of Pentacles, you know, we have the Hermit. You know, this is going to be a journey. You know, if you're willing to walk this line with this individual, it is going to be a journey here. But it is worth it. It has value. It has a lot of value in general, okay? Because with this, you know, with this Queen of Pentacles, they are making a big change here. Okay, Page of Swords. It's like they're trying not to be on a big defense. You're trying not to be on defense, but you know that you only have so much patience. But again, you still see where they have value, even though you have a little bit of a guard up. You still see where they have value. And what's interesting is because with this Eight of Pentacles here, that we have the Eight of Pentacles here, we get the Three of Cups. So it's truly this foundation of friendship is what has kept this together. And it's, you have a solid friendship with this individual, and that is what has kept this all together. And so for the other Three of Cups that we have here, you know, this is what, you know, put a smile on my face, is because we have the Moon in reverse. Okay, you know, and so with this is clarity and truth. Clarity and truth to that Three of Cups, that you actually have a real friendship here, that this is something more than just a typical relationship. This is why you haven't booted them, because you had a baseline friendship, a good solid foundation that was building, and then it slowly was collapsing, and now it's trying to come back together. This is why you're willing to give this individual opportunity of change. And right now I have to smile again, because, you know, as I flip over my deck, we get the Devil in reverse again. Devil in reverse to the World. This individual is changing. They're changing. They are changing. They're going to continue to strive to change. So Cancer, you know, for the ones that this resonates for, keep working with them. Keep believing in them. keep giving messages of hope and support and being there for them. This individual is changing. They're making the effort to change for you because you're the one that they want. They won't let you go for anything, and they don't want to lose you. All right. So that is what I have for you, Cancer, for December 2021. Make sure to like and leave me a comment down below if this resonated with you, and make sure to please subscribe to the channel so you can get your January 2022 reading. All right. Until I see you next time, wolf kisses, Cancer. Y'all take care. Bye.